how ignorant I was being in that situation in that moment. And I really, really did feel like it was a necessity. And I know that I already released an apology, but I felt like this was called for. And it was absolutely necessary that I personally apologize like this face to face. And although I may not be face to face with you and the people that I may have hurt, I hope that this apology can be heard by some of the people that I did offend or hurt. And that I'm better educated now, and that in the future I do hope to possibly learn from this mistake and not ever form an opinion again before fully understanding a subject. And I think that really was one of my problems in that situation. Also, I've seen a rising concern about my behavioral patterns and about how I act and such of late. And I just want to take a couple more days or just some more time, a little bit more time to take a step back and maybe monitor some VODs and to see how I've been interacting with people. And because I don't ever want to be a person who negatively impacts my audience or whoever's watching. I want to be someone that could be, as imperfect as I am. And I always preach this, that I'm kind of a sucky person. I do want to try my best to become someone that could be looked up to, that could be seen as a role model, though, I make mistakes. I make a lot of mistakes. This was a big one, and I really, really, once again, do apologize for that. I want to be someone who can be looked up to and someone who can be taken seriously when I'm talking about certain subjects in my life that I deal with and problems that I see in the world. And for me to be taken seriously, I feel like I have to take everyone else seriously and I have to be a prime example and a role model for that. So with that in mind, I'm going to take a couple more days to see what I can do to become just a better human being in general and find a way that I could better use my platform, I guess, without worrying people. And yeah, I'm going to take a couple more days for me. And hopefully I can see you guys smiling again and be a better example. So that next time I could not make a lapse in my judgment and be able to take a step back before reacting to something or reacting to anybody and just think about and fully research. I think that's one of the biggest disappointments that I had within myself, was that I was able to even form an opinion without fully understanding the subject. And that, for me, is a big no. So yeah, once again, I really do apologize to everyone that I may have hurt. And though I may have I've never intended to hurt anybody or to make anyone feel a negative type of way. I feel like because of my immaturity with the situation and my lapse of judgment, I may have hurt people, and I do apologize for that. So I'm gonna take a couple days to just reevaluate everything and take a step back and take a look at myself. And hopefully I could become a better role model in the future and someone that doesn't make such mistakes on the platform that I have. Because I do realize that having the platform that I have isn't a small platform where only a few people are affected, but it could hurt a large, vast number of people. And I don't want to be that person. I want to be the person that people can find comfort in. So I'm going to try my best to become that person. Anyway, thank you for listening to this long, I guess, almost conversation to myself. But yeah, once again, apologies to everybody who was hurt. And hopefully I can make better choices and better educate myself in the future. Anyway, I always say that the best way to learn in life is through mistakes. But something that I do add on top of that is the fact that they don't have to be your mistakes. So I hope that through my immaturity with the handling of, or my mishandling of the situation, that people are able to be better educated on ND people and to be able to better understand that social cues and satire and sarcasm may not be the best form of communication. That maybe there are other better ways to communicate with people who identify as such. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a couple days, or in a little bit of time, after I take some time to reflect a little bit and to especially monitor my VODs. I feel like I have been coming off a little bit aggressive. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, thank you to everyone who's been supporting me, and thank you especially to those people who, called me out, because without people like that, there would have been no realization, and there would have been no understanding or research done, or there would have been no conversation with that person. And I feel like that conversation was super pivotal to me. It was very pivotal. I think it was almost monumental in this situation. And that, I also thought, like, maybe if I talked to that person before the incident occurred, or before I reacted, then my reaction would have been different. But then what that person said to me was, maybe you would have been in the right mindset to listen to it. And I think she may have been right. God knows, because the situation didn't occur. But I feel like I learned a lot from this, and hopefully through this, other people can learn and become more mindful that there are neurodivergent people who do have a hard time understanding sarcasm or understanding social cues, and that it is a real thing in this world that exists that we need to really be able to aid. So, hope that with my incident, and I hope that with my realization, and with my understanding, and with my disappointment in myself, you guys won't have to be disappointed in yourself in the future. Anyway, take it easy, and I will see you guys in a little bit. I'm just gonna take some time.